Hi Carmans, welcome back to my YouTube channel where I do whatever I want. A few videos back, I made a video about a few Russian swear words and you guys seem to like it, so I thought why not rank some of my favorites today. If you're new here, I'm from Russia, so I know these words pretty well. As you can see, I have a whole bunch, 26 to be exact. Unfortunately, I'm not a very exact person, so there was actually only 24 because there were duplicates. Of course. Hopefully there's no duplicates. Hoping for the best. So I think this one is gonna be like slang. This one is gonna be like strong slang. Or mild, I guess, maybe. This is gonna be like profanity. Where it's like only adults can say it, you know what I mean? And then let's do a taboo one. I think I'm gonna delete this one. Like that. Is that a little bit better? Hopefully. Okay, so first we have sтерва. Sтерва is kind of like a bitch, but also you can call like a brat sтерва. Like it's not even really that bad of a word, so I'm gonna put it in mild. It's definitely a swear word, but I remember using it when I was growing up and we would just call girls that were brats that. So sтерва is gonna go into mild. Then I have mimra. Mimra is just like a crusty, ugly, like it's like a bullying word, if that makes sense. Like somebody you would call that doesn't look very good, you would call them a mumra. I'm gonna put it in slang. Then we have блядь, not to be confused with блядь, which I also have right here. There's somebody in my backyard. Sir, what are you doing? Anyways, блядь, not to be confused with блядь. It's two different endings, two different letters. Блядь is like a slut, a whore, I guess. I would put it into profanity because it's kind of like mean. You don't really call women that, if that makes sense. It's kind of like a gross word, to be honest with you. Like I wouldn't call anybody that. Then we have подлец. Probably into slang. It means somebody that's like trying to screw you over, a two-faced liar that's like always thinks only about themselves. Let's do another. Let's spice it up and not do it in order. Oh, my favorite is жопа. I'm gonna put it in slang. Жопа means butt, but like not. It's an ass. That's what it means essentially. Говно means poop. These are like words that you can use with kids but are not very good words. Like if you catch a kid saying that, you should be like, who taught you that word? But they're like not that bad because they're not technically curse words. They're just like a more colorful way of saying the same thing. Okay, next we have подонок. Подонок is like a person that's trying to scam you, that's like a slimy, greasy person. We'll put it either mild or slang. I'll put it into mild because I think only like adults use that word. Наглец into slang because you can call kids that. It's like a misbehaving, mischievous person that's very selfish and knows that they're selfish, but they just don't care. We have ублюдок, which means son of a bitch, but you can also say sukин sin, which is son of suka. You know, suka, we have it right here. We already went over this in the last lesson. But ублюдок is like, I don't know, like gopniki use that kind of word, if that makes sense. And if you don't know what gopnik is, why are you watching this video? Durak, dura, probably mild. It's not a very nice way of saying it. Durak is for males and dura is for females. A fool or a stupid person. Pizda, probably taboo. I don't think there's like other ways of saying it. You know what I mean? It means vagina. Okay, блядь is like a Russian fuck, essentially. Just like, it's like a filler word. Probably into profanity because it's not very mild. Like if a kid says that, you'd be like, why are you saying that? Suka, also profanity, means bitch. If you don't already know that, once again, what are you doing here? Loch is probably either mild or slang. It's like a loser. I remember when I was a kid, I called my brother loch in front of my mom and she got really, really mad. So I'm gonna put it into slang. Balvan is dummy, also slang. If you're having like a major brain fart and somebody notices, they can call you balvan. Svoloch is mild. It means like a person is trying to scam you essentially. They're like a sleazy, slimy person. Very similar to padlets, but it's kind of like a step up. Mudak is shithead. Probably into mild. You can call a guy that like blew you off a mudak because they're dumb. You know what I mean? Like it's like a term that women use against men. Chmo. I called my brother that as well. Put it into slang. It just means like a schmuck, a loser. I don't know, like a little person. Zaraza. I'll put it into slang. Just means like you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing and you're just like in the way, but also you're influencing other people not to do anything. And I guess in English it means pest, but I don't know. Pest or like disease, if you were to translate it literally. Pipets is damn it. It's kind of like pizdец, but it's like a more mild version of it. There was a show called Universitet or something, and it was like a bunch of kids, like young adults. And then there was one girl, her name was Alla, and she would say pipets all the time. And I remember it was so funny when I was growing up. Хуй. Either taboo or profanity. If pizda is taboo, then I think хуй should be taboo as well. Idiot. Idiotka for females. I mean, you can probably figure out what that means. Then we have mirzavets, mirzavka. I had to open it because it's so tiny. I couldn't even freaking figure out what the heck it was saying. It's pretty much another way of saying svoloch, which is same as подонок and наглец, except it's much worse. And then we have негодяй, негодяйка. Негодяй is for males, негодяйка is for females. Essentially same thing as svoloch, but it's more mild, like for gang members or something, or like bandits, they're негодяи. You know what I mean? And then those two right here, they're duplicates. I don't know how that happened, but I guess I must have screenshotted them twice. Okay, well, here's the list. I kind of wanted to do an iceberg as well, but I figured that a tier list would be better to kind of like break it down more, because the words, I mean, they're just words. It's not disturbing in any way, and I feel like icebergs are more for like disturbing content, I guess, because you just dive deeper and deeper. But this is, you know, it's just a language. It's not that deep. Anyways, comrades, I hope you learned a thing or two from this video, and if you want more Russian content, then like and subscribe, and maybe leave a comment about what you want to learn about. For my next video, I was thinking of doing like Russian cartoons, because I have so many favorites and they're kind of slept on, and a lot of people in America don't really know a lot about Russian culture, so I thought, why not make videos like this? Anyways, let me know what you think, and like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.